The first reason why you might feel better initially after working out if you're sick is the endorphin release of exercise. A lot of people, when they get sick, they think that they need to just sweat it out because that'll somehow rid themselves of the illness. Now, while I'm making it seem like I don't particularly agree with this, I can understand completely where this is coming from, as it's based in ancient times. This myth originated way in the past from saunas and steam rooms and originally as a healing practice. The thought was that sweating throughout the body could remove the toxins and rid oneself of the illness, as well as increasing the body temperature. So basically mimicked the fever process of the body. The truth is, though, that while sweating is potentially healthy for the body, eliminates some toxins from the body and improves circulation, it's not the best idea to do while you're sick. So this should be relieving to you because it means you do not have to punish yourselves anymore when you're sick. A little bit different from the spiritual side of things, where people believe it to be a healing practice to sweat, is a more scientific approach, which is, hey, if the body naturally induces a fever response from the hypothalamus, wouldn't it indicate that heat should help my body rid myself of viral infections and bacterial infections? While there's logic behind that statement, there's a bit more to that, because the fever response, or the hypothalamus increasing your body's heat as a response of an illness, is a really intricate physiological process, a lot different than just exercising and trying to make yourself sweat. So we don't really want to mess with it that much. We want the body to naturally give us a fever. We don't want to force it into it, because research shows that this could further stress your immune system that is already working. So there's the you've got a cold hard truth. It's not going to help you to sweat it out. But what about for you guys saying, Emma, you're wrong. I do feel better after I work out. I do feel better when I sweat it out. Well, I can only give you more facts as to why you might be feeling better after working out and not actually benefiting your immune system or ridding yourself of the illness. The first reason why you might feel better initially after working out if you're sick is the endorphin release of exercise. Exercise, as research shows, does release endorphins, which are natural painkillers and can elevate mood. So naturally, immediately after you're trying to do your workout, whether it's moderate or vigorous exercise through a cold or sickness, you may feel better, but it's just because of these endorphins, and it will pass, and your immune system will continue to be stressed. So even though you feel better and maybe you believe that you'd get better faster, you're actually going to still be sick longer. So what would have happened if you didn't work out? The second reason why you might be saying, no, but I do feel better after working out, is simply increased circulation. When you exercise, you're going to stimulate better blood flow throughout your entire body. So this can not only spread more nutrients to our body, but it can make us feel better. But this isn't going to equate to recovery from an illness at a faster rate. The third reason, which you might actually feel better from working out, is just psychological. The psychological satisfaction of saying, I'm going to do this thing that is hard and I'm going to accomplish it despite it being hard, is really satisfying to us humans who many of us like to do challenging things. And for that reason, even though it's going to make us feel better about ourselves and accomplished, our immune system is still going to be crying for help. So you should listen to it. The fourth reason why you might believe that exercising makes you feel better is simply distraction. Exercise gives you something to focus on other than the fact that you're sick. Many of us like to be distracted by a ton of things, including social media. While I don't really support social media all the time, sometimes it might be better to be on social media than try to distract yourself with exercise when you're sick. And this fifth reason and last reason that you might be feeling better after a workout or believe that you're getting better faster from working out is a bit of a misinterpretation. So you are misinterpreting your recovery. This one basically means that post-exercise, you literally believe, or it is a belief, that the illness is leaving your body. Now, belief is an extremely powerful factor. In fact, there's research that supports for weight loss, merely the belief that you're losing weight will help you assist your weight loss. So while there's a gray area in research when it comes to belief in getting better, belief in healing your body, it might be better to believe that something else is helping you heal, like gentle stretches and easy movement in a bed and drinking enough water. water to recover from your illness, instead of placing the belief on something that might make it a little bit more challenging for your immune system in the first place. One other thing not to do, in addition to working out, is to try to kill the bacteria and viruses in your body by drinking whiskey or other alcoholic beverages. Alcohol is going to cause more stress inside of your body. It's going to immunosuppress your system, therefore further taxing the immune system, making your prolonged recovery imminent. Please don't do that. There's going to be an entirely different video on this subject because it is obviously touchy and very in-depth. So maybe you're sick right now. So what do you do? Where do you go from here? Which, if you are sick, I'm very sorry, and I'm very pleased and grateful that you're taking the time to watch this video. Thank you. In all seriousness, here's what you can do. Some gentle stretches, some gentle movement, or just vegging out on the couch. I'll put up some videos also to some breath work, because this breath work could induce some nice sinus release. So have a tissue nearby. So one other thing that you can do to improve your health, if you're feeling well enough to do so, is to reach out and hit that like button if you're enjoying this video. It helps me as a creator and a trainer. Thank you so much for doing that. So there you have it. A myth busted, fact from fiction. You found out where the origins of the sweat it out theory came from way back in the past. You found out why it's not necessarily true, and you also found out the reasons why, even though you might feel like it is true, it is still misinterpreted.